Whoops. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode on the XenoCraft server. My name is GPVM Gamer, and I just failed their recording, and I'm going to probably keep that in. So, welcome, and today, on today's episode, we're going to be building a villager food farm, and as well as pumpkin and melon farms. So, yeah, I got a place designated over here. Last episode we built a storage room. Well, one half of it, and the other half is probably going to go on that side sometime in the future. Over here, as you can see, I've cleared out a large area of space for the melon farm, the villager farms, and the pumpkin farm, as well as, well, actually, that's pretty much it. Over here, I've put all the items from the top, moved them in here, and I've got all the items placed into the item frames, as well as all the items from the top moved down into this area. Got my head here. And I brought some cows down with me as well, so we're going to need to do some cow stuff later in the, well, in the next couple episodes. We'll need to do some cow stuff. But anyway, I wanted to show you guys what I got working over here. This will be the automatic farm section, not the sugarcane area. The sugarcane area is going to go over there. And I have some plans that I wanted to show you guys a little bit later as to what I'm going to do with this chunk of thing. What I'm going to do for this chunk in each of those four corners. So I'm going to show you guys that a little bit later. But down here, what we're going to need to do is we've got this large room. And each one of these is going to be an item that the storage system collects. And it just so happens that the beacon range goes right up to here. Now, this is the ending block. And if you watch here, you'll see that the numbers go below 16. Yeah, see, they're going down and they're not regenerating. When I come back in here, they all jump back up to 16. So it's perfect. We've pretty much got a perfectly calculated room here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. There we have it. And there's 3 types of food we're going to be collecting today. We're not going to be doing beets, primarily because beets are useless, in my opinion. I hate beets. I don't see any purpose for them, except for beet soup, which is lame. So we're not going to do beets. We're going to do carrots, potatoes, and wheat, which wheat will actually turn into bread. The villagers use the bread to throw at each other. So anyway, we got that going here, and I was going to record the start of the episode up top there, which was the plan, and you saw that I had fallen. But if you go up here, I started clearing out some space for building this large farm right here. We're going to need a 30 by 30 area cleared out all the way down. And, yeah, so I got to get working on that. It's going to be outside of beacon range, but it's not going to be visible to the eye. It's just going to be hidden. And, over here, this path right here, it just so happens that this was one of the areas that I can't remember if I mentioned this in an episode, but this is one of the areas that I was going to put a sort of walkway downwards to the next layer. And I'll probably add a glass walkway so you can see the villager farm in action. So we're going to make it look nice as well as being functional. But back here, this is the sugarcane farm, and we're going to need to move this eventually. It's basically been running for the past couple weeks when I've loaded the area. But I wanted to show you what the downstairs looks like. We're going to have a room connecting to the artificial biome, and then a staircase going downwards. So that's what we're doing. But today we're going to do the villager breeder as well as the melon and pumpkin farms. So I'm going to get clearing here, and I'll come back to you guys once I basically have this area cleared. Okay guys, so I got all of this cleaned out perfectly. We just need to, patch up some spots, but that's all complete now. And I really love the way this turned out. It's like perfect. It lines up perfectly with how we're going to do item storage. We're going to do item storage silos. So this area here is going to be for that. And it perfectly lines up. I couldn't be happier with how this works. So now we need to fill this place with grass. Dirt and water. And then we're going to get the villagers in here. and start planting the crops and get this bad boy rolling. So, yeah. Okay, let's do that now. I'm going to fill it in with dirt, and then we're going to get a villager. Okay, well, I I just went ahead and did it. The first layer is fully complete here. We just need the villagers now, and we need to till all of this soil. And I was gonna use dirt initially, but then I realized I don't have a lot of dirt. Even though we made item storage silos, I don't even have enough dirt to store in the silos, so I had to use grass. And I know where I can get a lot of grass from. One of the secret projects on the server that may or may not ever get revealed, just because of timing and the way that I record these episodes. Some stuff becomes irrelevant at certain points, and so, well, let's just say I have footage of the starting of this build, and I don't know, it's still not complete, and it's been a couple months now. So, anyway, where was I? Yeah, grass. I know where I can get a lot of grass. But got the first layer done here, and now we're going to move on to do the top 2 layers. But before that, we are going to need to go grab some villagers. And I do have a villager breeding pen. Now, I don't necessarily know if I have all the required villagers here. I will need some farmer guys, which I don't believe I have. No, we got 1 there. We need 3 farmer dudes. We got 1 farmer dude. Wow, okay, so we're going to have to continue this thing. We're going to have to turn it back on, open it back up, get some more villagers breeding. Okay, guys, so I kind of lied to you when I said I was going to do 1 layer and then show you guys I did the whole farm. I didn't put the villagers in, nor did I do the seeds, but I did do the rest of it. So each layer is now fully equipped with carpets over top of water, sea lanterns, and a villager plopped right there. And there's a villager on the layer below us right there, and 1 underneath him right there. And so all the items are going to, basically the way it works is the villagers are going to come up to here. They're going to see this crop needs to be tilled, and it's going to be without this. This makes it a light level 7. Mobs can't spawn on tilled soil. So when the villager comes here, it's going to look at the crop and see it's untilled. It's going to be no crops growing on it because it's light level 7 and they cannot grow. He's going to plant 1 here. He's going to realize his friend also needs some food. He's going to toss him the food. It won't make it to the villager, and then it'll go into the collection system down below. And then when he walks out, it creates a block update, which updates that crop to jump and like break, and then it's an untilled piece of, or it's a tilled piece of soil without any crops on it. And that's pretty much how this farm will work. And I've got 3 layers set up. We're not going to be doing beets. We're going to do carrots, potatoes, and wheat. So I need to basically just get farmer villagers at this point and then set it up. And then we're going to need to work on some item storage silos down over here. Okay, guys, so I got everything in here complete. All 3 layers have crops on them. This top layer is going to have carrots. The second layer has potatoes. And then the bottom layer has wheat. Now, I've noticed a strange phenomenon occurring inside of each of these inside of each of these farms. The villager, for whatever reason, likes to sit in this corner. Now, I think, and if I'm wrong, make sure to correct me because I'm going to go fix it. I think the reason is there's a villager breeder up top, and I need to get rid of that or move it, and then the villagers will see this as a valid space. Because right now, I think he thinks he still belongs to the village, and we don't want him to. We want to erase him from the village. He does not want to be living here. So anyway, everything else is complete though. Got all the villagers in, got everything, and we're done. Finally, it's done, and I'm so excited because this was taking up a lot of time to do. What are you looking at? Why is this here? Okay. Let's see. Are they... Come on, throw some food, buddy boy. As soon as he exits this place, that crop's going to get untilled, which is sort of incentive for him to come to that area. Come on, throw some food. Prove to me it works. Prove to me I didn't waste all my time. Anyway, I should also mention now that the video tutorial that I used for this build is located in the description if you have any interest in building it yourself. Hey, look at that! 28 potatoes. That is perfect. I'm so happy this thing is finally working. Okay, guys, so I got all the resources here in this shulker box, as well as my observers and hoppers, and we're going to be building the storage silos in the back here. Now, this is a special design. I'm not sure if there's a tutorial out there on how to build it. One of the members in the server actually, as far as I know, has come up with it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know if there's a tutorial about this design. I went to his base and saw that he was using it, and I should give him credit. So it's XenoZeum, the owner of the server. I don't know if where he found the tutorial, if he did at all. So anyway, this is his design, and we're gonna get working here. So basically, the way it's gonna work is we're gonna get here. Let me get some packed ice as well as some regular ice, and just by sitting here for like 20 minutes, I've been building this area. This is what I've gotten. It's a lot. It's quite a bit. I'm quite impressed with how fast this thing is working already, and I just need to. Yeah, it's gonna fall into there. Okay, so let's just empty our inventories out over here, and that way I'll be able to move all of these food items. Man, I've got a lot of torches. I don't know what is up with this. It's like everywhere I go, there's a torch that I've got in my inventory. Okay, let's move this. We are gonna do a ice path, a packed ice trail, and over to here. Now we're gonna turn that to this direction, and we want it to be centered right here. So I don't actually know the design for the item elevator. Let me go quickly build the format for this. Sorry, let me quickly build the item elevator, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so I just finished doing that. Let's put in the water here. Oh, whoa, almost broke that one. Bad. That was not good. I'm an idiot. Wow, okay. Please help. Send help. Seriously, this is... How am I so stupid? Okay, let's get this glass on here. There we go. Well, I guess I'm going to have to rebuild it now. I'm going to show you guys how I did it. So, you put a dispenser facing upwards with a repeater going that way, and then... Sorry, a comparator. To be honest, I don't know how this design works necessarily. It works. I don't know how. So don't ask me how I did it. Just watch the tutorial and I'll tell you that. Yeah, so... Hold on. Stop it going in there. There we go. Perfect. Every time an item goes in, it'll go up the elevator here. And then... Like so. We're going to build a glass elevator going all the way up to the top. Okay, so I just figured out a little bit of an issue I had there. The items were flowing out the sides, and I put a hopper, 2 hoppers, and an item or an open air space above them, so that if they go through the hopper, they'll just run back into it. That thing is filling up quick, so let's get moving on a item storage room, or item storage system, as a matter of fact. This storage system, oh, I can't remember now. I believe it was this way. Yes? No? Right, because we're going to need a stick. Go. And then these hoppers feed into this. Perfect. And then we need to go like this. And I know for a fact there has to be comparators here, so we'll do... Oh, there we go. I think I got it now. Yeah. I think I got it. Let's grab regular chests. We'll do it this way. And then, oops, no. Like this. We got to go right here. Perfect. Go like this. There we have it. This bottom one's wrong. Ah, yes. Oh, I need some of these lights back. There we go. Yeah, I was just looking at how Xeno was doing it, and this is how he does his. So let's put these item frames back with the carrots. Take this back. Each of these has to have a comparator. Each chest is a comparator in this direction, and then each other chest is a comparator in this direction. Just like this. Very clever design. If this is his, I don't quite know, but I'm going to say it is. Here we have it. Okay, guys, so I just got finished putting in all 3 of these item storage silos. They are different. They're definitely much different than the ones I've got over there that we built last episode, the stone ones. These ones, however, are funded through my iron farm up top, and the other ones were kind of just iron I had lying around. And this one over here has sort of an entry system so that you can put items in it. This one, however, does not, and instead it uses hoppers that just kind of go around in a circle. That's how it works. I don't really know what else to say. We got to move this up. We got to move this up a couple blocks. Not big of a deal, but we've got a lot of items sitting in the hoppers here because the chest, well, it's full, and kind of knew that was going to happen. So let's move this up. We're gonna go like this. What do I do with all these items in here? Oh man. Well, I guess I'll just break them. Like that. And then they'll just start spewing everywhere. Lovely. We gotta build it up to the layer with the other hoppers. So the hopper line is at this layer, so we'll stop right here. The last couple hoppers to be added. And then... Sweet. Let's throw down some... Here. Let's throw down some slabs above this so that no items get into them. Like that. You see that? That's exactly what we don't want to happen, is items falling into them. Perfect. Okay. Now to build the item sorters. Right down here. Yeah, so basically items are just going to go into this one. They're all going to feed into this. Holy item, Batman. Let's clean this up. And then I think I'll call it an episode. I know I mentioned that I was going to do the melon on this side, but this took a long time already, so not so sure I want to... Okay, guys, so just before we finish the episode here, I wanted to show you guys what it is, or what the farm finished looks like, and I let it run for about 30 minutes here. It's pretty good. As you can tell, 30 minutes, no lights have gone up, meaning that there's no chests that are full, but for the most part, it's full. So this chest, full of potatoes. This chest, full of carrots. This chest is bread, not super full, because, well, bread is 3 wheat. So if you basically take this amount of bread, times it by 3, you'll get this amount, I'm assuming. Yeah, so that's coming along nicely. We got lighting issues to deal with in the future. I'll probably do that between episodes. And we're also going to need to move the current village breeder to a different location so that these villagers in here are not attracted by it. Otherwise, they will not want to farm. So that's just kind of things we need to get doing, and I'll probably do most of it between episodes. So the next episode will be sort of a progress update as to what we did and completed in this episode. So I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching. This episode was pretty much just a villager breeder, a villager food farm, And tell me what you guys think. Do you like just one thing that we do in the episode? Do you like doing only one specific thing? Or would you rather have me do like a range of things? Because to be honest, I'm trying this out for myself the first time just to see what I like. And I want to know what you guys think. So if you have any idea or if you have an opinion, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. And I'll make sure to read them. And I'll basically just come up with an idea after that. So, thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, my name is GBVM Gamer. And I'll see you all in the next episode of the XenoCraft server. Thanks for watching.